Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to do a slightly different content from what we do, that is binary exploitation. I'm going to play a machine called FunboxRookie on Proving Grounds. It's a very easy machine. So what you're supposed to do, you're supposed to carry our enumeration on this IP address. From there, we can decide what services are offered by the IP address, find our way into the server, escalate our privileges to root, and then we will have done the box entirely. So first things first, we are going to start with an nmap scan, and the way I do my nmap scan is using this command. So this is for default scripts, service enumeration, and our output will be saved to nmap scan. This is for the verbose mode. We have port 21 open for FTP, and we can log in as anonymous. We have some zip files there, as you can see. We have port 22 for SSH, port 80 for web, and we have Apache server running there. So let's start by exporting the IP address and logging in as anonymous. The password for anonymous is anonymous, and we can see we have logged in. So we'll set prompt to off because we want to download everything at a go, and then we can list the files now. I'm using mget to get everything and saving that to our local directory. So that is done, and we have everything on our local directory. I just cd to files, and we can move everything here with .zip to our local directory, and we have everything there. We can try to unzip one file, that is ana.zip, and you can see we asked for a password, so this won't work. We try to crack these files with John, and how we want to do that is using a simple command, because you cannot go manually for every file. That will be very inconvenient and inefficient. So for I in list the current directory, can we echo I and see it? Yeah, and you can see we are able to get everything. So the next thing we are going to do is do a zip to John on I, and you can see we are getting the hashes there. So the next thing we want to do is redirect the output to some file, and that will be I, and then the last word will be hash. The next thing we want to do is maybe try to crack it, and I have a simple alias. So what J does is so J is for John or Q. So what that does is use John and the Q word list, and then you're just going to pass the file here. So you're going to use J and then pass it this file here. So this will try to crack every file. So you see it was unable to crack that one, and that one was cracked, and also that one was cracked. Now we can save this into a file. So we'll just save them to notes. Yeah, so we both have those files. Now we can read the notes and create a directory for Catherine. So and then we can try to unzip Catherine with this password. So we are creating a directory for Tom and moving tom.zip to our current directory, and then we can try to unzip Tom also with this password. So since we have both passwords there, we'll just shift to Catherine's directory and give the ID RSA the necessary permissions. So for instance, what that will do, it will give only read and write permissions to the user. Now we can try to log in using SSH. We specify ID RSA with the switch tag I, and then we can just specify where user Catherine, and you can see the connection is closed. Let's try to go to Tom now and give the ID RSA the necessary permissions. Yeah, and as you can see we are logged in. So we're just going to tell the terminal emulator that this is a Linux terminal. So we can use utilities like clear. Using list, we can see we have a local.txt, so we already have the user flag. The next thing I do when I'm in a box is alias the ls function to something like ls all, so that because ls it's some kind of an abstraction, you cannot see the hidden files. Now we can see that you're able to read the bash history, bash logout, and the interesting file here is the MySQL history. Going to the MySQL history, we are able to see that we are able to insert user Tom and his password here. So this is the password. We can try to use sudo -l to like see what user Tom can do as root. So and you can see that you can run all commands. So we are just going to logging as a root, change our permissions to root using sudo -i, and now we can be able to read the proof.txt. See you next time.